Hey guys, welcome to the Cotton channel. This is the third year of me being on YouTube. So it was very interesting. I've done 3,500 videos. 2,000 of them are a failure. The first 2,000 of them are failure. There were literally no views, no likes, no share, no comments, and no engagement, nothing at all. I've done videos like cat videos, life hacks, tech reviews, travel videos, all sorts of category. Any category that you can think of, I've done all of this, but I have no views at all. So back in February 2022, I suddenly had this thought like, I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to change my career path. I wanted to change what's in my future. So I started YouTube, not knowing whether I can earn money from it or not knowing if it's true that people actually earn money from that, and not knowing how hard it was. It was totally unknown. It was totally in darkness. So anyway, I told myself like, okay, I'm gonna spend maybe the next 2 years, hopefully the next 2 years, doing YouTube. And if I do not succeed in it, it doesn't matter. At least I've new experience in making videos, editing videos and whatnot and all these things. And then it did land me in a job that earns me quite a lot of money because of me learning how to do video editing and whatnot, all these things. So anyway, I just took the courage to want to do YouTube, and then I started reading a lot of things online, watching a lot of videos, and what's most important is to start the first video. So it took me 2 months to start my first video. It took me 2 months to have the courage to film my first video, because I know that I'm not good at being in front of the camera. I don't know how to do all these settings. I do not know how to do all these things, video editing, audio, and all these things. I do not know. I don't even know lighting. So I thought it was as easy as standing in front of the window and then getting the natural light and all these things, right? So it could be that easy. It depends on how talented you are, but I am not that talented. So anyway, I started my first video, and then the second video, third video, and then after that I realized that, oh, every single video I want to have an improvement to it. Like for example, for the first few video, I realized that the color was off. My face was very yellow. There was a weird blue tint to everywhere or yellow tint to everywhere. So I corrected those. And then after that, I corrected the audio. I bought wireless mic to correct the audio. And then it actually took me a month to learn how to use the mic properly. It was a very good mic. It was the Rode Wireless Go 2 mic. It was a very good mic, but if you do not know how to use it properly, it's going to have very poor audio quality coming out from that. So anyway, week after week, video after video, I keep improving myself. So this is what I told myself. I told myself that the first 20 video or 30 videos are going to be bad. So I'm just going to keep doing it again and again and again until when I reach maybe 50 videos or 100 videos that I would be good at filming videos, making good quality videos. So it took me like probably 100 videos or 200 videos to get to a decent enough video. So anyway, the key point here is to keep doing it again and again. And then what you will realize is that your first video, you will not have any view. Probably you have 2 views or 3 views if you have shared it to your social media page like your Facebook, Twitter and whatnot. Maybe your friends might come over to watch. They will watch your first 1, 2, 3 video. After that, you will see declining views from your friends. So at the end of the day, there's no point sharing it to them. The best tip from me is that do not share it to them at all, because once you share it to them, some of them will watch a few of them and then they will stop and then they will just keep quiet about it. But another half will watch your video and then start giving you tips, telling you that how bad your video was, how you should improve in this area, that area, how you should do this type of video or that type of video, or you should be doing cat videos since you have a lot of cats. You should be doing traveling videos since you travel a lot. You should be very good at that. I've seen people earning money from that. So why this matters? Because when people give you this kind of comments, right, and then you tried it and then you fail, or you will just be discouraged from that. So I think maybe I have a very strong perseverance, so I did carry on and on and on and on again. I didn't care about what people are saying because I just wanted to do this. I wanted to succeed in YouTube. I wanted it so badly. I don't know if I will succeed in YouTube, but I just wanted to do it and see what will happen after 2 or 3 years. As a normal person, if you make a few hundred videos or few thousand videos and then you just don't get any views from that, right? You will just give up. So on and off throughout the first 2 years, I gave up like for a few months because I was busy with work and stuff like that, and I was discouraged here and there. So anyway, I just keep doing it because I kind of enjoy it, and I've seen a lot of people making cat videos and earning a lot of money from that, and then I wanted to replicate the whole thing. But too bad, I only replicated it halfway. Like I only get a lot of subscribers, but I don't get a lot of views. I don't get enough of views for me to survive earning money from it. So anyway, I think I gave up for 6 months on the second year, and then after that I continue again, but it was half-hearted. I was like, I'm going nowhere. Like I have been working so hard every single day. Like I spend like how many hours? 8 hours if I'm working. I spend like 12 or 16 hours if I'm not working when I have an off day. Even when I'm sick, I'm making videos again and again. So here comes the plot twist. A very huge turn in my life, a very huge change in my life, a very huge change in my YouTube career. So one day I was going for prayer ceremony, a Thai prayer ceremony back in my country, in Malaysia, and then suddenly those people, they mentioned that this master does fortune telling. And then I told myself, I've never done actual fortune telling in my life, and then I told myself, why don't I give this a try? Because I've known nothing in my life. My career was going downhill. I was designing for 12 or 13 years. It was going downhill. It was going nowhere at all. When I do YouTube, it was going nowhere at all. Like no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I work, I do not have even enough money to make ends meet. So anyway, the second day I was so nervous. I actually prepared a set of questionnaire to ask the master about the aspect in my life. So the conclusion was, the master told me one thing. He told me about the type of career that I should go into versus the type of career that I shouldn't go into. And the surprising thing is, the part where I should not go into was the part where I have been doing it for so many years. So he told me that whatever you have done before this, all useless, all not helping you, they are not doing anything for you at all. So what works for me is religion. He told me to go into religion. He emphasized it for 3 times, saying that if I do not go into religion, I will not get rich at all. Like there's no chance for me to get rich. So I got so excited. I followed all his tips and everything. On the very same day, I went back and then I've done tons of planning on what I should do. And so the first idea was to go into Buddhism, because I have not touched Buddhism before. I have known nothing about Buddhism, like zero knowledge at all. So I told myself, why don't I learn Buddhism at the same time I teach Buddhism? I teach what I've learned concurrently. So on the second day, the first video came out. I think it was what is Buddhism or something like that. A short video, like 4 to 6 minutes kind of video. And to my surprise, I actually got views from that. I got like 100 views. Like back then, I barely hit 5 views. I have less than 5 views. And then this one hit like 100 views. And then I just keep going on and on and on. I started planning like 10 videos, 20 videos, 30 videos, all about Buddhism. And then obviously it was quite bad because I do not know anything about Buddhism. I was teaching what I was learning at that same time. But it did quite well. Like those videos, right, I have like 50 views or 100 views or 100 over views, sometimes 100 over views. And then I think one even hit like 200 views. It was crazy for me. Like I've done 2,000 videos, I barely hit 5 views, and suddenly I got like 50 views, 100 views. That was like a lot to me. And then suddenly after a month, I got sick. I got very sick. And then so this Thai master, I asked the Thai master, what should I do? Why am I so sick after the fortune reading? Because after the fortune reading, he asked me to chant mantras every single day. And then I did that, and then I got very sick. And then he told me to go to Thailand to meet with the grandmaster. And then because my career was doing so bad, I barely have enough money for food and all this stuff. But I don't know, something tells me that I should go to this prayer ceremony. And then I bought my plane ticket. I flew all the way there. It was very hot. It was very suffering over there. It was very hot. So what happened was, because there was chanting and all these things, right? So I thought like I wanted to film those ceremony and whatnot and all those things, but it was so hot. It was so tiring. I couldn't do any of those. So I just took out my phone, took out the recorder, and recorded the mantra chanting by those monks. And then I came back, I uploaded my first mantra chanting, and it was crazy. I got like, I think 500 or 1,000 views on that very first mantra chanting video, and it was crazy. And then I thought like, is this my actual calling? So I stopped. I didn't stop everything yet. I still continue making Buddhism videos, and then I uploaded that few mantra chanting videos, and then it performed even better than the other videos. And then I realized that it's impossible for me to fly everywhere to record all these things, right? So I thought to myself, since I've been chanting for like, I think a few months back then, why don't I record my own chanting, my own version of chanting videos on YouTube? So I started doing that, like I think 1 or 2 videos a day, and then I started to learn new mantras every single day. And then it picked up like crazy. It picked up like 20 times of what I have initially. It keep on go up, the numbers keep going up and keep going up. And then a lot of you that have done YouTube should know that YouTube is really not easy at all, and to get monetized is not easy at all. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of views, a lot of perseverance to get to monetization. But monetization, you do not really earn that much money. Let's just say you will earn about $100 US. That's the minimum payout you will get a month. So that lasted for like almost a year. So during that 1 year, like because I started earning money, so I worked even harder and harder each day, like every day making videos, trying to get my views going up, but it didn't went up. It just went like this, up and down, up and down, up and down in the flat line, like $100 US. So now let's talk about how I succeed in YouTube. Okay, so for the past 1 year, which is the third year, the third year is very interesting. The third year is where I have already been monetized, where I have starting to get a lot of views. I start to get a hang of everything. So like I said from the beginning, it was just going up and down. I get my bare minimum, the $100 US a month kind of payout. And then suddenly at the end of last year, suddenly it went up 10 times, like almost like about 10 times of the views and income and all these things. And then it got very hopeful, and then up until now, it was doing quite well, because from flat line up to very high, and then after that to something in between. And then anyway, if you are watching up until this point, I don't know where you have found my video, if you are just someone random or if you are a subscriber from my channel. If you are a subscriber from my channel, I know that a lot of subscribers from my channel faces a lot of problems in life, faces a lot of difficulty in life, especially when it comes to money. So my advice for you is, if there's nothing much you can do in your life, in your career, try YouTube. Really try YouTube. Just make videos. It costs you nothing to make videos. It just costs you your time and effort and perseverance to make videos. And so I've nothing much to talk about me succeeding in YouTube. Maybe probably on the 4th year, I would be very excited to talk about the success in my YouTube, because I am hoping that on the 4th year, I will be really earning a decent amount of income. What you'll realize is that this video isn't really that good as well, because I have stopped making videos for a year and a half, if I'm not mistaken, since I've started to make mantra chanting videos. So this is the first video since I've gotten back. It's going to be bad. I will need to have 5 or 10 videos to pick up from this. So anyway, from now onwards, I will be still doing my mantra chanting videos, and I am adding the relaxing meditation videos with music, the chanting videos with music, which is very good for you to listen to all day long, which I myself also listen to it all day long. And then what I'm going to add in is, I'm going to add in travel videos specifically into temple visit, into Buddhism ceremonies and all these things. I will try to explain as much as I can to show you how we as Asians, we as Southeast Asians, how we pray to our gods over here, and why it is also good for you to pray to these gods and to learn all the good things about this culture over here. And then since I'm not going to be traveling a lot because of work and all these things, I am also going to make a lot of videos about teaching you how to do mantra chanting, all the knowledge you need to know about mantra chanting, all the knowledge you need to know about the religion, and I'll be making videos about how you can make merits, how to do good to have better life in the future, how to get rid of your karma, how to not do bad things, or how to remove all these bad things. I have a lot of all these tips and tricks on how you can improve your life, how you can get out of problems in your life, how you can get more money in your life, just like I do. So this sums up this video, and I hope the best for everyone. I hope you have good wealth, good health, good luck, good marriage, good everything. And if you have any question, please do let me know in the comment section. If you have any video requests you want in the future, please let me know in the comment section. And I hope that this coming year would be a very interesting year for all of us. And if you have started your own YouTube channel, or if you're planning to start, please do let me know in the comment section. I would be happy to know about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye bye.